I've been there several times, but that was the first time of going there to cover an election.
One, did things start early? Did they start the elections early enough? Were the materials on the ground early?
Yes, most of the polling centers I visited, according to the presiding officers I spoke to them, they had their materials on time. They started on time.
Okay. Materials on time, started on time.
Security was good. I saw policemen and fire service people stationed at various polling stations to ensure there was enough security.
What about turnout?
Turnout at Efutu was massive.
People really came to vote.
Yes, people really came in their numbers to vote, and the motivation was just one: money. Money. They were sharing money everywhere. Every polling station you go. This is not speculation. I personally witnessed what I'm saying. All the polling stations I went, I saw people in group. When I asked them what they were doing, they said they are in a group. They are waiting for somebody to come with a list.
Okay.
So the person came with a list and with money.
Okay.
So when they mention your name, they give you money, 100 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Then you go and vote. So the motivation for people showing up to go and vote at Efutu in the district assembly election was because of money.
Okay.
And nothing more.
So people just turned up because money was being shared.
Yes, at least so if you vote, you get 100 cedis. So just go and cast a ballot and get 100 cedis. So now I hope that if you were there, like you also love to get 100 Ghana cedis.
I'll get some small 100 Ghana. Yeah.
Yes.
So you vote to get 100 Ghana. You vote to get 100 Ghana.
Sure.
Who was sharing the money?
I don't know the person who was sharing the money, but it appears that the money was coming from one side.
Okay.
One side. So there were groups of people, and the people who were sharing the money, personally, I don't know them in person.
Okay.
I've never met them.
Because it is impossible for every assembly member in Efutu to have money to share.
Sure, it is impossible.
Yeah, so were you told where the source of the money was?
From what I heard from people, they said the money was coming from the MP for Efutu.
Member of Parliament for
Efutu, the Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markins. That's what I heard. People were saying that he was the one giving out the money to support the MPP assembly candidates.
MPP? Okay. So
Yes.
there were candidates that were identified as MPP. So the money was being paid to the voters. These voters will go and vote
to go and vote in favor of those
candidates.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Did you witness some of the money sharing yourself?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I said the polling station I visited, I went to one electoral area called the Abasaba Zongo North electoral area.
Okay.
And that electoral area, they had 8 polling stations. So they had the Zongo A, B, and C. They had the Old Bright Child Academy, A, B, and C. And then they had the University of Education Central Campus polling station A and B.
And they were actively just doling out money.
They were actively giving out money.
Okay.
That's what I witnessed.
Yourself, you were involved in an incident. And you told an interesting story. You said in one instance, the NDC parliamentary candidates decided to go around some of the polling stations and had an encounter with the MCU for the area. What happened?
Yeah, so it happened at the Zongo A polling station at the Abasaba Zongo electoral area. The NDC candidates, the Honorable Dr. James Kofi Annan, as part of his monitoring exercise, he was also moving around to monitor the elections.
Okay.
So when he got to that polling station, he decided to engage the electoral officers to know what was happening. So in the course of he talking to the electoral officers, the MC for the area, he's called the Honorable Alhaji Kasim.
Okay.
So he came to the polling station and he was not happy why the NDC candidate was talking to the electoral officers. So
not happy?
He was not happy. So he got angry, and he told the NDC candidate to leave the electoral area, to leave the polling station. So in the course of they were exchanging words. So the MCE removed his shirt and said he will slap the NDC candidate.
Oh,
so the police officers stationed there, they intervened, and then the NDC candidate left.
Oh, so the man was ready to fight the NDC candidate for just turning up to observe. He was ready to fight.
In fact, he even voiced out. He said, "I'll slap you."
Hey, so Efutu, they were not joking at all.
They were not joking. In fact,
yourself, were you safe?
I was,
because I know you. When you get to those areas, those things are happening. You like a lot of action, pa.
Yes.
What happened to you? Were you safe throughout?
Yeah, Sana. In the morning, I was safe until 3 p.m.
Okay.
When an incident happened.
Okay.
When an unfortunate incident happened to me.
Okay.
At the University of Ghana Central Campus Polling Station A.
Okay. University of Ghana's
Central Campus.
University of Winneba.
University of Education.
Winneba, okay.
Winneba, okay. Central Campus Polling Station A.
Okay.
That's when the incident happened. So around 3:30 in the afternoon, I was there with one other journalist who is also from a local radio station in Winneba. The name of the station is Nice FM.
Okay.
The name of the lady is Abina Sewa.
Okay.
So I was moving around with her. When we got to the polling station, we were there and we saw a car, an ash color,
okay,
Toyota Corolla car.
Okay.
So he came to park the car, and the driver brought out money. I saw the driver holding a lot of money, bundle of money, 555 cedis, plenty. So he splashed the money on the floor, and there were women who were in the queue waiting to go and cast their ballots. So they left and they came and they were picking the money on the floor.
Oh, he threw the money on the floor.
He threw the money on the floor. Plenty money. He threw the money on the floor. So they were
as many as you can grab.
Bundles of money.
Okay.
So when they were picking the money on the floor, I was shocked. So I took my phone and I decided to film. I decided to video what was happening. So I took a video. The lady also took a video. The lady from Nice FM also took a video. So the driver who was splashing the money saw us taking the video, and he moved the car.
Okay.
So when he moved the car, 5 minutes later, another car arrived, and two well-built macho men came out from the car, and one approached me and said he wanted to have a conversation with me.
Okay.
So I asked him, what was the conversation about? And he said, I should give him my phone. Okay. And I said, what? My personal phone? How can I give my personal phone to you? I don't know you from anywhere. And he said, there's a video on my phone that he wants to delete.
Okay.
And I said, I don't have any video on my phone. I can't hand over my phone to you like that. It's my personal phone. Then he started to struggle with me. He was attempting to take my phone from me. And I also struggled with him. I said, no, there's no way I can hand over my phone to you. So he held my neck, he held my shirt. I was in Radio Go Ata. So he held my dress and he was pushing me left, right, center in attempt to take the phone from me.
Okay.
So I also struggled. I decided that there was no way I was going to hand over my phone to him.
Okay.
So in the process, he pulled up a knife, a jackknife, and looked at my face and said, if I don't give him the phone, he will kill me here. It will not go anywhere. Nobody can do him anything. So at that point, I was scared. So I gave my phone to him. So I gave my phone to him. After that, he also took the lady I was with her. He took the lady's phone. He took the lady back. The lady, upon seeing what was happening to me, put her phone in her bag. So the guy took away the bag. Everything. The bag contains her 2 mobile phones, her money, her medication, and other personal belongings. So they took everything away. So that was what happened to me at the Central Police Station. So the guy in the...
But there were police officers. Was there a security officer there?
There were 2 police officers stationed at that police station. All of them, they were standing there looking.
None of them intervened.
None of them intervened. A lot of women who were there, who were there to cast their ballot, came, they were begging the guy, they were mentioning the guy. The guy's name is called Adams. They were telling Adams Jai, a power Jai. Adams didn't stop, and Adams did what he wanted to do to me. So it was after that incident, they told me that the guy is called Adams. He's a personal bodyguard to the MP for the area.
Okay.
Yes.
Personal bodyguard to the MP for the area.
They said he's the bodyguard of Afenyo Markins, the MP for Efutu, the MP for Efutu.
Did you get the phone back?
No, so now as I speak with you now, I don't have my phone. My phone is with them.
The lady too lost her bag.
The lady also lost her bag. Up until now, we have not retrieved all those things. So we went to the divisional police station at Efutu, and we lodged a complaint. Personally, I spoke to the divisional police commander. I told him what has happened. He said he was going to look into the matter. So as I speak with you now, I don't have my phone. Yesterday, I was assaulted by somebody. I don't know him from anywhere. He robbed me. He took my phone. In fact, I want to see that the police arrest this guy. I want to see prosecution.
Okay.
Because as I speak with you now, he twisted my arm. I have a problem with my arm. My arm is paining me.
Well, if you just join us, that's Coffie Emmanuel. Coffie Emmanuel was in Efutu yesterday to observe the District Assembly elections. And that was an encounter between him and someone who he said is the personal bodyguard. Personal bodyguard of the MP for Efutu. He's called Adams. The guy's name is called Adams. In fact, when I went to the police station and lodged a complaint, a police officer who was at the police station called Adams on phone. And asked him to bring those things. Asked him to bring my phone and the lady's bag. Then Adams told the police officer that he had handed over those things to his boss. He said in Chi, he said in Emmanuel, boss. Oh. So his boss means
his boss means I don't know his boss.
Okay.
But they said he is a bodyguard of Afenyo Markins.
Okay.
So I presume that his boss is Afenyo Markins. So the police in Efutu, they know Adams.
Okay.
They called
Adams
in my presence. So they know Adams. So I want them to arrest Adams. I want them to take him to court. He cannot come and rob me. He cannot come and point a knife at me and threaten to kill me. In fact, he said, I can kill you here. He said it in Chi. Or see, meet me kunwa. Bibiansi, enkwashe. So I want to see the police arrest him. I want to see the police prosecute him. I want to see something. Because this cannot happen to journalists just like that.
Coffee, thank you. There's a lot to like to say about this, but we have to, because we have a scheduled interview with Honorable Setek, where we're staying up in the US to speak to us this morning.